Hi Aquarius, this is your February 3rd through the 9th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. After that, it's spread number 4. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth spread will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week, Aquarius. And by the way, if you're celebrating your birthday this week, then happy birthday. Have a fantastic, amazing year ahead of you. So we got the Queen of Swords, clarified by Temperance. We have the Three of Cups, clarified by the World. We have the Four of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Swords with the Ten of Cups and the Star. And we also have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio, perhaps even another Aquarius, or any zodiac sign, absolutely any zodiac sign. It's a bit of it's an interesting reading. It can be interpreted so many different ways, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give it a shot. So we start with the Queen of Swords. I think that's you, unless you're dealing with another air sign. Right, but I think it's a reasonable assumption to say the Queen of Swords would be you. So you're showing up in on your own reading at the very beginning, right away out the gate. You showed up, good. But will other people show up, or will somebody show up for you? Right? Because what's a little strange is that you're clarified by Temperance. Right? Then we have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. Alright, Temperance could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, but Temperance could be a card of patience. Perhaps you're patiently waiting for this week. You could be patiently waiting for your birthday party. Or maybe you're patiently waiting for somebody else. Maybe somebody else is supposed to show up. Alright, the Tower on the bottom of the deck could either be an Aries or a Scorpio you're dealing with, but the Tower, perhaps it could be something that happens unexpectedly. Perhaps what you have planned for this week is not going to go exactly according to your plan, right? The Tower is when the Tower happens and when things don't go according to plan, right? Some kind of unexpected event, or maybe some sort of a last second cancellation, or maybe somebody's showing up. Somebody unexpectedly showing up, parachuting down on your party in a good way. So the Tower could play out many different ways. It's possible that maybe right before your birthday, or maybe recently, something didn't go according to plan. Maybe you recently broke up with somebody, and that's why Temperance is here. You're healing, but the party still must go on. Right? The Three of Cups clarified by the World. You're still going to some kind of a party. For some of you, it's your birthday. For others of you, maybe it's some other event. Some kind of a concert, gathering, get-together, what have you. Perhaps somebody will still want to throw a surprise birthday party for you. Maybe the Tower is a surprise birthday party. I don't know. In this case, I apologize for the spoiler. Anyway, the World clarifying the Three of Cups could be a card of an ending, right? So for some of you, it's the end of your year and the beginning of the next year. The next amazing year, right? For others of you, the World could be someplace remote. Maybe you're going somewhere for your birthday, right? The World is also a card of, it's a happy end card. The World, I always interpret it as a happy end card, right? So there's definitely something going on here with the Tower showing up, right? Something is going to not go according to your plan. Maybe recently something went not according to your plan, or somebody showing up unexpectedly. Something is going to be different with the Tower card, right? But whatever the case, it's like you're still moving forward. You're still overcoming some sort of obstacles, right? Because we do have 2 marriage cards on the table, 2 commitment cards. The Four of Wands right there in the middle. That card was the last card that came out in the main spread on the left, right? It's not a clarifier. It showed up right there in the main spread. It's also a card of like a massive celebration, right? So it could be your birthday celebration or what have you, but for most of you, you're still moving towards some sort of a commitment with somebody. And speaking of commitment, in the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Swords with the Ten of Cups and the Star. Oh, for some of you, if you're already talking to somebody, maybe they were waiting for your birthday to take it to the next level with you. Maybe the Tower is what you're not expecting. Okay, again, and then it's going to be like a second. It's a second spoiler, but again, with the Tower, something is going to surprise you, shock you, and even overwhelm you a little bit. But the rest of the spread is good. The Ace of Swords often comes through as the word yes, so maybe you're saying yes to somebody. It's a card of a new beginning, taking it to the next level, becoming crystal clear about what's going on. The Ten of Cups in the middle is the second commitment and marriage card that we have. It's the happily ever after card, the star right next to the deck. It's actually one of your major arcana cards, unless you're dealing with another Aquarius. Perhaps it's two Aquariuses starting a family this week. But it's also a card of healing, just like the Temperance card. Just like Temperance. Two healing cards on the table, right? And Temperance is also a card of a wish come true. All right? Something people usually wish for and hope for a very long time. So interesting reading. Aquarius, a little bit dramatic, but at the end of the day, I see you, rising like phoenix from the ashes. All right, and moving towards the commitment and marriage. All right, really happy for you, Aquarius. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Aquarius, this spread is for you. We have the Five of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Six of Wands clarified by the Nine of Cups, and we have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. Well, so here's the deal. You guys are getting into some kind of a, I don't want to say argument, but it could be an argument, but it could be like a heated discussion. And one of you is winning. Or maybe it's a win-win. Maybe you will come up with some sort of a compromise. Right? But somebody will definitely feel like it's a victory. Right? The Five of Wands, the first card that came out, it is a card of a drama. It is a card of a confrontation. But for you, it's probably that heated discussion. One of you wants to have something their way, and another one of you wants to have something their way, right? You could be talking about, let's go here, or for whatever, right? Let's go to this concert, and the other person will be saying, no, let's go to this concert, right? That's what the 501 says. I think this is the two of you discussing it, all right? The Two of Cups in the middle is a card of an agreement, so you're getting on the same page at some point. Some sort of a compromise is reached, and the Six of Wands is a victory. So somebody will definitely feel like they've won, or maybe it's a win-win for both of you, right? It's a card of feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on. The Nine of Cups clarifying that is a card of a wish come true, satisfaction and fulfillment. The Wheel of Fortune, it's a card of literally going somewhere, or it's a start of something. It's a start of something. Perhaps you're going to be like, let's do something together. One of you will want to do like a rock climbing class, another one of you will want to do a cooking class, and you will decide on one of them, or you will even decide on something else. It's one of those where you two are discussing something, and then you're going to get on the same page about it. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have Death, clarified by the Six of Cups. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Three of Cups. And then we also have the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Chances are you're dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Aquarius. I wouldn't be surprised that they will invite you to their birthday party at some point in the future, especially if it's a Pisces. Obviously, if it's a Pisces, right? Because the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck is the person you're dealing with. I know it's still your birthday season, right? But in the future of this, the last two cards, the Knight of Cups with the Three of Cups clarifying it, it could be, maybe you will reconnect this week. Maybe you will celebrate your birthday if it's your birthday. But then, once Pisces birthday season comes around, they'll invite you to their birthday party, and something special, something very loving will happen during their birthday, or something like that. That's what it kind of feels like. But you'll be hearing from this person anyway this week, right? Hence them showing up, right? Death, clarified by the Six of Cups in the beginning. Death could be a Scorpio you're dealing, but death could be part of an ending, right? So perhaps if it is an ex, you two ended your relationship in the past. Death is also part of a transformation. So perhaps when this person shows up, you wouldn't even recognize them. Something changed about them. in a big major way. You know, the Six of Cups clarifying death is a soulmate card. It is also a card of somebody from the past. The Page of Wands in the middle, that's what's going on this week. You'll be hearing from them. If it is your birthday, they'll wish you a happy birthday. If it's not, then they'll just reach out to you. And they're going to be kind of casual, I guess, with that Page of Wands. Because the Page of Wands is all about just checking in, being like, hey, long time no see, long time no hear. What you've been up to? What's going on? What are you doing? Do you want to get together for a cup of coffee or something? Or, again, if it's your birthday, they'll wish you a happy birthday. The Knight of Cups and the Three of Cups. Going back to those two cards. Yes! The Knight of Cups is the most loving, caring knight out of all four knights. The Three of Cups, I think you two will be reconnecting. Let's just put it that way. Hence those two cards at the very end. Right? The Three of Cups is a card of a reunion, celebration. It's a card of just people celebrating something. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius, this week. We have the Five of Swords, the Three of Wands clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Wands clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, and we have the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Well, it's a bit dramatic, I gotta be honest with you, Aquarius. It could be playing out in terms of you doing this, or it could be somebody else doing this. What's going on here with the Five of Swords, the first card that came out, and the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck, somebody is slamming the door on the way out. Somebody is done, somebody's quitting, somebody's dropping something, somebody's burning a bridge, alright? But because they either already have money in the bank and they don't want to work anymore, or they don't have to work anymore, or because maybe there was an offer in the past, but somebody put another person or another company on hold, and this week there's going to be a yes. Okay, so let me throw in a couple of examples. Say somebody offered you a job or a deal, or somebody offered you a contract very recently, maybe the week before, a couple of weeks before, and you told them, you know what, I really appreciate you for doing this to me, offering this to me. You know, basically a job offer or something landed on your lap, right? Maybe you weren't looking. Or maybe you weren't really like seriously looking. So this week something is going to happen and you're going to be like, you know what, I'm going to take that job. I'm fed up with my current situation. I don't want to stick around anymore. I don't want to be here anymore. I'll take the job. So you're going to reach out to that person, to that company, and tell them, is that offer from a week or a couple of weeks ago still valid? Is it still standing? And if they tell you yes, you will take it. You'll tell them, you know what, I'll take it. That's what kind of happens in this reading, right? In this particular situation. The Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords, somebody is quitting or giving a 2-week notice, or dropping an existing business partner, or dropping a supplier or a vendor, but they're turning around and they're saying yes to something that's already in the works, or some other offer that was already made. With the remaining 4 cards, the Three of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles clarifying it, the Page of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles clarifying. That's how I see this. This is somebody accepting a new opportunity, a new job, or a new contract, or what have you, right? Because the Eight of Pentacles is a card of work, business, and finances. It's a clarifier, and another clarifier is the Nine of Pentacles, also a financial card. Right? And the Nine of Pentacles is a card of somebody who is admired, somebody who is respected. It's a card of somebody who is doing very well financially, and things like that. The Page of Wands is a communication. It's probably saying, yes, I'll take the job. All right, yeah, a bit dramatic, Aquarius, a bit dramatic with the Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords. You're burning a bridge, or maybe it's happening to somebody else. Right? Perhaps you made an offer to somebody a week or two ago, and you'll be hearing from them, and they'll ask you, is the offer still valid? And you say yes, and then they'll quit their job and come work for you, or come work with you, or come do business with you. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aquarius. We have the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Pentacles. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Aries here, but you could be dealing with any Zodiac sign. Right? So the card on the bottom of the deck, the Fool, is the only non-pentacle card on the table, right? So the Fool could be an Aries, but the Fool could be a card of taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, doing something they haven't tried in the past, or haven't done in the past, or wouldn't even think about doing something in the past, but this week they're doing it. So what's going on here has something to do with this King of Pentacles, right? And it's either a family associated reading or money, finances, real estate, all right? I think even though the King of Pentacles could still be simply an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the other three cards are all Pentacles, right? So this King of Pentacles, yeah, it could be an Earth sign, but it could also be somebody embracing the energy of this King of Pentacles, somebody who's got money, right? Maybe they just recently made some money, or they got paid. So the Page of Pentacles, it could be like a down payment on something. It could be paperwork. It could be something associated with finances in some shape or form. The Four of Pentacles in the middle, I often refer to that Four of Pentacles as the savings account card when I do work, business, and finances reading. And I think this spread right here has something to do with money or real estate or finances in some shape or form, in some capacity. So the Page of Pentacles is something being offered, right? And with the Four of Pentacles, that offer is being received and accepted, right? You see how there's a person in the Four of Pentacles holding on to a pentacle? I think that's the pentacle that we are looking at in the Page of Pentacles, right? So that pentacle in the Page of Pentacles is offered, and the offer is received and accepted. Okay, and the Ten of Pentacles right next to the deck, it is either a card of a family, it's a card of financial abundance, right? Money. And it's also a card of real estate, like literally a real home, real house, real structure. Okay, so what I think is going on here, again, this King of Pentacles is doing something with money or real estate or family. And it's something good and positive, right? Something good. Maybe somebody is buying a house. Okay, maybe the two of you are buying a home. Or perhaps I'm connecting with yet another group of Aquariuses, and maybe this King of Pentacles wants to make you an offer that has something to do with money, real estate, family, home, you know, something along those lines. And at the same time, don't forget the Fool is a card of a bit of a taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, just, you know, rolling the dice, but in a good way. And that's what you're not expecting, Aquarius. Alright, so that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. Happy birthday to those of you celebrating this week one more time. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week.